Welcome to the Alabama JLDC registration tutorial. To get started, go ahead and click registration in the upper left-hand corner. Today we are going to learn how to add a new school. If you have already created a registration for Alabama JLDC this year, please use your username and password to make changes to your registration. If you used this system last year for JLDC or a system similar to this for other conferences, you will need to create a new username and password specifically for JLDC this year. So to do that, click Add My School. Next, enter your first and last name, your cell phone number, and the name of your high school. Then select your organization and enter your school address. Then enter your email address, your phone number, extension, and fax number at the school. Then select what type of school you are. Here you will enter your username and password. This can be whatever you would like it to be, but please take note of what it is so that you can come back in and make changes to your registration as needed. If you happen to forget your username and password, you can email registration@alabamajldc for help. Then we're going to skip chapter ID and area and come down here to payment type. If you are paying by purchase order or check, select either of the boxes and then enter the check number or purchase order if you wish. Today we're going to pay by credit card. Next, certify that you will bring the completed conference code of conduct, etiquette, and photo release forms either to the conference or submit them ahead of time. Here, if you have a student with special needs, there is a form to submit via email after you complete your online registration. That form can be found at this web address and sent to registration@alabamajldc. Finally, please note the name of the advisor in charge at the conference and save your registration. You will see that it automatically puts your name as the advisor as an attendee to the conference. If you are not attending the conference, you can go ahead and just delete and start your registration. So to start a registration, we're going to click Add New Name. Enter the first and last name. Select what type of participant they are. So Sarah is a student, and select their grade if they are a student. And you can just continue to add as many students and participants as you need. So we'll keep adding a couple more. And let's say that Brandon is a state officer. So there's actually an option for the state officers, and that'll code him as an officer in our system. Now, since I'm not attending the conference, we want to make sure we get our advisor registered. So we'll register as Kim as an advisor. We do not need to select grade when we are registering an advisor or chaperone, but we do need to put an email in for the advisor. So here is our registration. Next, we need to select what each participant would like to eat for lunch, which we will select under items. So Kim is going to have the chicken sandwich, and we'll save that. So just go through, select all of your lunch choices. And if anyone has changes later on, you can always go back into items, deselect it, and select the correct choice. Now move down here, and again we're paying with credit card, and we just need to check the box certifying that we will bring those forms. It's very important that they're either brought to the conference or sent to us ahead of time. And then to finish your registration, click Finish Registering. You'll notice that there's an error message up here, so I must select one item from the lunch choice category for Christy Less. So we didn't get Christy's lunch item added, so it's going to remind us if there are any errors or anything's incorrect right up there. So select her lunch. Now if I need to make any changes or edits to the students, I can just go ahead right over here and edit. So if Brandon actually spells his name with a Y, we can make that edit and now it shows up correctly. So we'll come back down, check our box, and click Finish Registering, and now we see our invoice. This shows our total participants, student and advisor, and then the names of each person attending. If you are paying by credit card, you can go ahead and click Pay Now, and it will take you directly to the PayPal website where you can enter your credit card information. If you need a W-9, please visit the Alabama JLDC website to get that. This will also be sent to your email address, so you can have a copy to print and use for your school.